Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. So it is right now the 14th, about 10:56, and I just got done doing a bunch of research for my computer. I bit the bullet. I know I mentioned this in past videos on and off here and there, but the big issue with my computer was that some things were starting to go, and the CPU fan was the big one because it keeps revving up and down. That could be the fan, that could be the motherboard. I can't replace one of them without replacing a whole bunch of things, because if I replace the motherboard, this is going to get a little nerdy, but if I replace the motherboard, I'm going to have to update my RAM, because instead of DDR3 I need DDR4, and it just created a big mess. So I was contemplating for the last few months on if I was going to do it. If I do it now, I don't have to worry about it for like another 6 to 8 years without even touching any single thing. The only thing I would have to update would be up to Windows 10, because I'm still running Windows 7. Moving forward, I want to do the smart thing, and I just bit the bullet, put it on my Disney card, and bought the parts to update it. I'll end up paying it back, I'm thinking in 2 or 3 payments, but by then I'll be able to get the points for my next Disney trip. So if anything, this will be a huge update, because I'm going to be able to play a whole lot more games, as well as rendering shouldn't be an issue anymore. As of right now, I couldn't do like 20 to 30 minute videos in 1080p without really working my computer. It demanded a whole lot. So in my new computer, the graphics card that I have now is a 760. It was good back then, but not anymore. So now the new one is going to be like a 1060 or a 1080, and then my memory, instead of being 16, is going to be 32, which is going to help a whole lot. I had a computer when I did drafting for a granite company. It had 32 gigabytes of RAM. Thing just floored. It was amazing. I loved it. The memory does make a big issue, as well as the graphics card with the rendering. The graphics card in my computer now, the 760, the onboard memory was only 2 gigabytes. This has 6. The new one will have 6. So that's a huge update. The motherboard itself is a huge update. The processor is going to be an update as well. It's a Ryzen, which I'll get more into that. It's still an AMD. Just because of the motherboard, I had to go with AMD. I was kind of leaning towards AMD rather than Intel, but Intel is still solid. So just in case you yourself are looking for a computer, Intel is still a solid build to go with. I'm thinking, they said by the 19th to the 24th I should have my computer parts. So once they come in, I'll make sure to have a video of me doing work on the computer. I didn't really want to blow that kind of money on an update like that, but I always get nervous with stuff like that. I'm not sure how you guys are. Like when I got my truck and I put down like $1,500 down payment, or a $2,000 down payment, just ate away at me. I did not feel comfortable doing it, but kind of have to on some points. But that's gonna do it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so it is Monday. Actually, it's later in the day Monday. It's like 9 o'clock right now. I did a whole lot of studying at work today. My brain is fried, so I just came home and relaxed the rest of the night. Did my cardio. I like that I'm keeping on track. I missed a couple days last week, obviously, just because of some things that came up, but overall I've been staying on track with it. Once I get this underway and I start getting more and more used to my routine, I do want to start including proper eating. I eat properly here and there, but it's like 50-50, like 50 healthy, 50 unhealthy, so it's really not doing much. The cardio is doing a little, but once I actually start to incorporate the food aspect of it, my weight is going to drop drastically. So it's just getting a hold of one thing at a time. But I got red. I'm happy. Let's see if I can get it. It's another park exclusive. I was able to track her down. She is the pirate from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. Yeah, I'm very happy I found this. I actually found another one that is pretty rare, so I went and ordered it right away because I actually found it pretty cheap-ish. It was like 40 bucks on eBay, and I'm not going to ruin this surprise for you. It's really cool. For Disney fanatics, you might know who it is. For anyone else, it's an old school Disney character, so I'm very excited. Just it might take a couple days for it to get here. But I do have a question for you guys, and this has to do with anything. How involved with planning do you guys get? And I ask this for 2 reasons. Mainly because 1, I do it for gaming, and 2, I do it for Disney or planning any kind of trip. For Disney, I get really in depth. I'll plan up to a year, 2 years in advance in some cases, just because it gives me something to do and I get really hyped for it. I love Disney. For gaming, this good example, Pokemon. I plan the crap out of Pokemon. I'll write down attacks for each Pokemon, what the attack damage is compared to how many times I can actually do the move. Is it beneficial? Is it not beneficial? Yada yada. Does it get an attack bonus from that Pokemon? Going over to Skyrim, I'll list down all of the armor, all of the prices, the weight of each one. Is it worth me carrying if it's too heavy but it doesn't have the amount of money for it that I would trade it in for and actually like. But when it comes to planning stuff like that, do you get kind of nerdy with it where you go all out, or do you kind of hold back and you're like, as long as I got the basics, I'm good, you know, just going on a trip, as long as I got clothes and the essentials, good to go, that kind of thing. So which one are you? Are more of you A, where you plan everything out, or more of a B, where you're kind of like, let's throw in a couple shirts and let's go, that kind of thing? But yeah, let me know which one you are in the comment section below. I'm kind of interested. Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. So it is now Wednesday. Leave it to Newegg to ship all my stuff that I ordered from them in separate containers. I get a decent sized box today and all I get was my CPU cooler. So I mean, this is a beefy boy too. Like, I am very excited to put this in. Gonna wait until all my parts come in to actually start doing anything with it, but very excited. It's my first time going liquid cool with a computer, so I'm pretty pumped. We were supposed to get a lot of rain today, like tonight, going all the way through tomorrow. Like, they were calling just thunderstorms tonight, going from, like, I want to say starting at 4, then they bumped it down to 7, then they bumped it down to 9, and we're supposed to go until tomorrow morning. I just looked at the map and weatherchannel.com. Do they, like, get paid to get wrong, like, all the time? Because there isn't any rain producing clouds in the forecast at all. Now they're not calling any rain until like next week, which really sucks. I was really hoping for a thunderstorm. I love thunderstorms. They're very relaxing. I think I may just put one on YouTube and turn off all the lights and pretend. Might pass out to it though. But I hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm actually doing some research online for a future YouTube video. I have one YouTube video that I'm working on now. I have another one that will come out shortly after, based on a one and done video for a video game. Then I also have one top 10 list that I also want to release in the next week. That one may be pushing it with a week. I may have to go a week and a half. There's a lot of information that I need to find for this one. That one should be coming out pretty soon too. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to pumping out more videos for you guys and finally getting this computer all put together and having a streamlined, just fluid, because you could probably hear my computer chugging in the background. It's just the CPU fan just keeps revving up and down. I worked with the thermal paste. I did stuff with the fan way back when. Nothing really seems to be doing it right now, so worst case scenario, it's the motherboard starting to go. Every now and then, like if I'm doing something on my computer where I'm like playing a game and I have YouTube going, I won't even be paying attention and it will have stopped. So I have no idea what's going on. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have plenty of YouTube content coming up in the next week and a half, so I'm looking forward to getting those out. If you guys liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe, share it, more the merrier. I will see you guys next time. Take care.